Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing Big City Greens Season 1 Episode 27B called Mansion Madness, I believe is what it's called. And so let's get started with it. Okay, so we start with Bill, Alice, Tilly, Cricket, and Bill's truck. I guess they're gonna drive home. I'm not sure where they were going. Probably back home. And then Cricket gets a call from Remy. And basically, and say, oh hey Remy, how's it going? It's like, yeah, how's it going on vacation? And I guess I'm not sure if it was Hawaii, but it was like an island or something, tropical island. He's like, hey Cricket, and Vasquez is rubbing sunscreen on Remy's face. That was pretty funny. And it's like, oh Cricket, I wanted to ask you something. Can you feed Snakey? And remember Snakey from the episode, what was it called? Oh, Cheap Snake, right? That was in season 1 also, that second half. And could you feed Snakey while I'm away? And I'm like, why didn't Remy? It looks like Remy's kind of relaxing, so I'm assuming it's been a while. Why didn't Remy call Cricket earlier, like right before he left? And it could be like, oh, don't forget to feed Snakey every day, or I'm not sure how much you feed snakes. It's like once a week or something. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to take care of a snake. I don't know. I need to look it up. But so shouldn't Remy have done that earlier? I think that's kind of irresponsible. So that was my first point off. But say, oh, and Cricket said, oh yeah, of course, Remy ain't anybody. And say, oh, okay, Cricket, the combination stuff. And Remy trusts Cricket with a combination. Hopefully, his parents does know. And hopefully, that's good. And and Cricket goes in front of the wheel. It's Dad, I'm gonna drive. Don't forget to turn left. You could have just told him. That's super dangerous. And they go into Remy's mansion, and remember, Bill and Alice are mesmerized by it because they didn't see Remy's house, and Bill knows that they're kinda well off. Because Bill's like, I knew Remy was well off, but I didn't know he was. And Cricket says, loaded? Oh yeah. And Bill and Alice are just mesmerized by it. And Tilly isn't really, because she's seen it before. She hasn't experienced the whole mansion, but she knows Remy's rich. He knows. And Bill and Alice know that Remy has a helicopter, basically. And Remy's dad used to play for the Big City Bengals, and Remy's mom is a lawyer, so they have a lot of money, but now they know, oh my goodness, they're rich. And then your Cricket is putting the code, and Cricket's about to go in, and okay, Bill and Alice and Tilly gonna wait in the truck. And then Bill's like, oh, could you imagine the inside of this place if it's as fancy as the outside? And Cricket's like, do you guys want to check inside? And then Bill and Alice are like, no. And Tilly's like, yes, please. I mean, Tilly, I think you could have just gone in on your own. Well, maybe she wanted to ask Cricket first, probably. Yeah, I think that would have been a good idea. And then, and Cricket's like, well, you guys want to come inside and take a look? And Bill's like, oh, I don't know. Going to the Remington's home? And I'm like, do they not know? Remy, didn't you not tell your parents that Cricket's going to take care of your snake? That's another thing. That's kind of weird. But, okay. Sorry. And and basically, and Cricket's like, hey, Remy trusts me enough to, take care of a snake. I trust, so he must trust me to trust you guys to not break anything inside the house. Just, well, and then to take a tour, and he's like, oh, this is where you order food, and here's a robot butler man, and here is an elevator, and here's the staircase with a bunch of pictures of Remy. And and your Cricket's like, I'm gonna go feed Snakey. Everyone, just take a look around, enjoy, make yourself at home, and live a little of the high life. And I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so bad, because I'm like, Cricket, that's bad. Like, Remy didn't say, oh, bring your family along. No, it's speed to say. I don't know why it wasn't earlier before Remy went on vacation, but he didn't say you can bring your family. So, whatever. And then Tilly goes on Robot Butler Man, wee, which is this what we're seeing right here. And Bill's like, okay, I'm gonna just check around, and Alice is like, oh, this is a bunch of hooey. So Cricket and Snakey is the A plot, and I guess Alice would be the B plot technically because it's the one we see next. And Alice is like, oh, this place isn't that nice, and she throws it on the cup, but it doesn't spill, so she must have finished it. Okay. But she's like, oh, this place isn't that nice. It's like, oh, and just this stupid elevator. It's like, oh, cool, oh, fountain, oh, a second fountain to distract your people, to distract your guests from the other fountain. Oh wow, a third fountain, a fourth fountain. Okay, either these people love fountains or I'm lost because I didn't tell you. She kept on going into the same fountain room because there's many doors to it. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm lost. And let's see what happens next. Okay, so and then Tilly is the C plot, so it's A B C. We're back to an A B C D plot. It's fine. I just okay. I guess we're squishing 4 plots. And Tilly's on Robot Butler Man. And it's like oh, and he's it's like, oh, Tilly, and Crick said, I can make myself at home. And look at that dress. That actually looks really, really beautiful. So, I think I will. And she puts on the heels that doesn't fit. And she's like, oh, hey, Buford. I know this seems a little too fancy for our parent PTA meeting for the kids. And then he's like, oh, not complying. He's like, oh, excuse me. And then Bill goes and look, there's a bunch of car collections, and it's a kludge. Just like what Bill has with the old-fashioned one. He's like, no, it can't be. Oh, authentic wheels, classic honky horn. It's an original kludge, like Model B kludge. And I just want to play this right here.
I guess it's true what they say. Kludge don't budge. It even has the original rope seatbelt.
And you see, it's true what they say. Kludge don't budge. Okay, Kludge don't budge, or my name isn't Clifford Kludge. Okay, that's supposed to be reference to Ford. Okay, but his name was Henry Ford, I believe. Look at that guy. Okay. It's true what they say. Kludge don't budge. Is it a rope seatbelt? Oh my goodness. And then Bill's like, wait, and I'm glad Bill stopped for a second. He's like, wait a minute. I'm playing around in the Remington's cars. And he's like, and you hear Cricket's voice. I'm like, what the heck? Bill. Who said that? Bill. And Cricket is a little model thingy. Is it, remember what I said? Make yourself at home. Live a little of the high life. And Bill's like, at home? Okay. Hong Kong. And then we get to see Snakey again. And I'm not sure I even had a clip of Snakey. So this is what Snakey looks like. He looks terrifying, to like a little kid. But here now you get to have a good look at him. I'll just hold it for a few seconds. Yep. So if you're wondering, I want to see Snakey. There you go. And he's like, and Cricket's like, oh hey, I got like snake snack, imitation mice. It I guess the Remingtons allowed Remy to keep it, which is nice. And it's like, oh Leo, this must be good. And it's like blah. And wait, let me see, were there more in there? Yeah, there were more in there. And Cricket just threw the bottle away on the floor. It must have fallen out. I don't like that. And Cricket's about to feed Snakey, opens the cage, about to feed it, and then then what's this? My diary by Remy Remington. You don't do that. And Cricket's like, oh, Remy trusts me to feed Snakey. He must trust me to read his diary. And then, and he's like, okay, oh, boring. And then I actually kind of like this. He's like, oh, dear diary, I imagine myself with big muscles. And he's like, well, it's good to have goals. And he's like, whoa. You see, I mean, oh my goodness. Me, a strong guy. And Cricket's like, I'm just going to pretend I don't see that. He's like, wait, Snakey. He left the thing open. And you see Bill in the clutch? Is he? Yeah. And I just want to play this right here.
Yeah! Hey, lady, like my ride? That was fun.
He said, "Hey, lady, like my rice is a statue," and you have to see him with like a scarf and stuff, like around his neck, and he's like, "Oh, like no floor break." And, oh, must be, and he's wearing goggles. Is it? Oh, must be a panel break. Is it? Wait, which one? Which one is it? Where's the break? He's about to hit the wall. Where's the break? And he's like turning around. Oh no! And Tilly's breaking the eggs. Oh my goodness. I mean, I know kids who's like not rich can probably make this mistake, but you cracked this will be the third egg. I'm assuming you can probably, since you grew up at a farm, you know what real eggs look like. Maybe after the first one, it's like, oh wow, this isn't a real egg. Oh my, there's many different eggs. This is the third one. Come on, Tilly. Come on. And he's like, and you see these fancy people. I guess Remy's neighbors. I forgot their names. Like, oh, there's a man screaming. I guess that's supposed to be Bill. And he's like, I was enjoying a fancy and expensive salon. And then you have this little guy. He's awesome. He's harumph, harumph. Where are the Remingtons? What's going on here? Time is money. Very Mr. Krabs. And then Tilly's like, you see Cricket and on the feather. Tilly, remember what I said? Make yourself at home. Live a little the high life. And Tilly's like, the Remingtons died. They're like, what? I mean, moved to Iceland. They sold their place to me, and I'm hosting a housewarming party. Why don't you come inside? And Alice is like, I'm lost. Oh no. Oh, well, how have I been in here? How long? Days? Weeks? Months? Okay, Alice, calm down. You have only a little time left. You're not gonna spend it here. And he's like, I need to find a way to catch my trail. Nope. Yes. It's toilet paper with a gold toilet. Okay. He's like, oh, okay. If we see one more disturbing thing in this place, look at Remy and his cutie patootie. Oh my goodness. And Alice looks at it. Ah! And I'm just gonna leave it right there with Remy's cutie patootie. And I'm basically, and Alice is making more of a trail, and Cricket actually comes out of the same hole. Right. I'm pointing to it right there. And look at this like, torch. It's next to Remy's baby portrait. And then Cricket's like, you've seen the toilet paper? I told him to make himself at home, not make himself a mess. And Alice is like, wait a minute, something doesn't feel right. There's no toilet paper here, but I feel like I've been here before. Sees Remy's cutie patootie. Ah! And excuse me. We get back to Tilly, and and Tilly's basically saying how fancy she is and living in the mansion is great. And then Cricket's like, Tilly, what are you doing? And he's like, who is this Tilly you speak of? My name is Honeybell Sweetie. I love the name. And then is this a less fortunate? Very like Chip Whistler when he thought like the kids were kind of pretending to be country bumpkins to like drawing crowds. This is kind of like the opposite of that, where they actually think Cricket's less fortunate, and he kind of is. They're kind of in poverty a little bit, I think. Cricket doesn't go to school, so that's kind of. And then he's like, oh, is that less fortunate? Until he's like, oh yeah, it is. Oh, wow. And he's like, oh, just wave money at him and you go away. Oh, throw jewelry at him. Oh, shoo. And he's like, Tilly, what's going on with you? And he's like, oh, Snakey, because he's chasing after Snakey. And then Cricket's about to get hit by the clutch. Oh my goodness, Dad, what are you doing? And he's like, hit the brake. I've been trying to hit the brake. I can't find it. He's like, oh, it must be this thing. It's like a pull thing. And he's no, not this. And he's going backwards, hitting the statues and stuff. And then Cricket gets a call from Remy. And he's like, hey, Remy. Oh, hey, Cricket. A crab pinched my dad's butt. Yeah, he's suing the island. We're coming home. And then, and Russell, we have to get to see Russell and Rochelle for a little bit of the episode, but we still get to see them. And Vasquez. He's like, move out of the way, Vasquez. I'm going to go back home and sue that island and how dare the crabs pinch my butt. Oh my goodness, Russell, calm down. And he's like, yeah, we're never going on the island again. So we're coming home, so you don't have to worried about feeding Snakey. How long were you at the island for? A couple hours? I don't understand, but whatever. And and basically, and Cricket's like, that's a terrible thing, Remy, because I did not only lose Snakey, I invited my family, and Tilly is hanging out with rich people. My dad's going crazy, and your dad's old original Cludge, and Grandma, where's Grandma? And Alice is crying on the floor with the toilet paper. Oh my goodness. And then he's like, oh, Remy, I kind of like this because you see Cricket's humility. He's like, Remy, you shouldn't have honored me with this position. You shouldn't have trusted me to feed your snake. I'm such a screw up. I don't deserve you as a friend. I'm not sure if you went that far in the conversation. I don't really remember, but like, you shouldn't have trusted me. And he's like, hey, Cricket, no, you're my friend, and I trust you. Not that you make things perfect, because you don't, but when something bad happens, you never stop until you make it right. And that's what I admire about you, Cricket. And I trust you to do this too and fix it. And Cricket's like, thank you, Remy. You're my best friend too, and I appreciate you, and thank you for letting me fix this. And Remy's like, and I also have to fix it right now. Basically, my dad finds out we're both gonna be in big trouble. So your dad doesn't know you hired Cricket to feed your snake, or you asked him to. That's just crazy. Whatever. And then he's like, oh, Cricket, do it quick. I believe in you. He hangs up the phone and he's like, ugh. And then and basically, and he's like, okay, I need to fix this. And he's like, oh, he goes into Bill's Cludge, and he's like, Dad, we need to figure out how to stop the Cludge. And he's like, I don't know how. And he's like, boy, when I told you, when I'm driving, you don't grab the wheel. And then he's like, remember, Cludge doesn't budge. And he's like, oh yeah, you're darn right. And Bill's Clutch, the red one, and it hits it. There's no dent. And he's like, oh yeah, we did, we survived. And Bill's like, oh, it's just like they said, Clutch doesn't budge. He's like, okay, Dad, put back the original Clutch, pick up the statues, clean this up. I'm gonna go get Grandma and Tilly. And then Cricket dresses up as a rich person. He's like, and then they're playing like Pass the Vase. It's like a rich person game, which is kind of funny. But the old guy's like, oh, I want to see the vase go smashy smash. That was kind of eh. And then he's like, oh, reveal yourself, stranger, Tilly, a Honeybell Sweet Tea says. And he's like, oh, my name is Montgomery Clyde. You're, what was it, step-cousin or something? Oh, Monty. Oh, you came to visit. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, I came to tell you that these scoundrels are here to steal your fortune. My fortune? Get out, you scoundrels, out. And, she's like kicking him out. And he's like, oh, Cricket, I'm so sorry. I was trying to keep with the facade and stuff. He's like, oh, don't worry, Cricket. We all got wrapped up in all this rich stuff. Now, clean up your dang mess. Okay. And, and then you see, Bill's picking up, and I need to feed Snakey. So Bill is picking up the statues, putting back the Clutch. Tilly is cleaning up the tables, making sure nothing's broken. Fixing the Robot Man, Butler. And, and I said, oh, Snakey. He's like, okay, I know you don't like those biscuits, and how about a nice juicy mouse? And he picks up like the I don't know, the metal things in Bill's tires of his Clutch, and he puts it on top of his head, moves his butt like a mouse, and Snake has like heat vision. All he sees is like the shape of a mouse. Snakey goes in for the chomp, and then he uses the metal thing to his mouth, and he says, sorry, biscuits for you. And then he closes his mouth, and Snakey calms down because he has his biscuit. And then the helicopter lands. He's like, oh, Dad, I think I left my phone. I left my phone on the island. We need to go back. No, I'll buy you another phone. I'm not going back to the island. Oh, Dad, hold me. I'm growing up so fast. Oh, Remy, what are you doing? And he's like, the Greens, what are you doing here? So Remy didn't tell his parents. I'm disappointed. But he's like, what are you doing here? And Remy asked me to feed his snake. I asked my family to help me out, and we were just taking out for an afternoon slither. And Rochelle's like, wow, so responsible. And it's in crazy, yep, that's us, a responsible, trustworthy green family. And Alice just busts out of the window with the robot butler. He's like, error. And Alice is like, okay, let's go. That's the end of the episode. I give this episode a let me see. Cricket grabbing the wheel. Cricket allowing the family to come into the mansion without Remy's permission. Remy didn't tell his parents about Cricket feeding a snake. Tilly wearing Rochelle's clothes. Bill, you're riding in the truck. Should they have taken Cricket's word for it? No, I don't think they should have. Okay, what was it? Okay, Bill riding in the clutch. Alice did. I'm not taking any points out for Alice. She's the only innocent one, I think, is because she did all this stuff to get out of the mansion because she thought she was gonna die there. So, kind of like World War One. But like, I think that was kind of like the reason she did what she did, and and she must have thought that the robot was fine. So okay, let's just go. So I think Alice is the only innocent one here, and Russell and Rochelle because they were barely in the episode, and Vasquez. But let me see. Wait a minute. So Cricket ramming the wheel, inviting his family in. Tilly wearing Rochelle's clothes. Bill, driving the car. Remy not telling his parents about Cricket feeding the Snakey. Oh, the whole old guy saying "smashy smash." That was kind of weak. Cricket reading Remy's diary. Also leaving it unlocked. What else? Okay, I give this a 75%. This was a C+. It was good. It wasn't as, what was it called? Trailer Trouble, where that was 85% and that was great. This was good. It was a C+. It was just a couple of things that I just didn't like. So it was 75% C+. So overall, the entire episode, I give a, 75, 80, 85, 80, 80%. This was a great episode as a whole. Yep. And everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys possibly later today for Big City Green Season 1, Episode 28. It was like Park Pandemonium and Cricket's Biscuits, I believe. And I possibly will see you guys then. Okay, bye.